Ah, the new gutta percha boots, the man said, following her gaze. I've heard of those. Such an interesting material. It's a gummy substance that can be heated and then hardened into a tough latex rubber. It's used in many ways. Morning jewelry, canes, walking sticks, shoes. He pointed. Marian laughed. Well, I didn't know about all that, but they've certainly proven their $5 worth. They've been so comfortable I haven't even considered my feet until this moment. She clicked them together now and only heard a soft squeak in return. Inducibly. Marian smiled. Spokane still had its characters. Archie smiled in return. Spokane had such characters. Where else would he find two women who were actually interested in science? Things seemed to be shaping up very well for him in Spokane. I'm Archibald Prescot, he said, sweeping off his best hat. Marian Kenyon. She gave a small curtsy, tucking a stray curl behind her ear as she rose. The dark green of her coat made the green of her eyes feel all the more intense as she regarded him. So, what do you do when you're not frightening young ladies by stomping through the underbrush? I'm a clockmaker. I was sent here by the Seth Thomas Company in Connecticut to design a tower clock for the new Great Northern Railroad depot. That's quite a mouthful, Miss Kenyon said. Her smile carried into her eyes. How long will you be in town, then? I just arrived a couple days ago, actually, and plan to stay through the summer, at least, to ensure my design ideas will work with the tower they've planned. I hope to create a new sound for the chimes. Don't all clocks sound alike? They all go bong, as far as I know. Archie gave a small laugh. Not my clocks. Excuse me? Your clocks don't go bong? Do they tick-tock? Whatever is the world coming to if our clocks stop ticking and talking? He chuckled. My clocks still tick and talk, if that's any help, as that's a mechanical noise. I'm not sure how to do more than dampen it. But the chimes themselves, well, listen to this. He tucked the small graphophone back into his satchel and pulled out his pocket watch and held it out to her. She stepped toward him and reached out, but then pulled her hand back, as though half expecting it to shock her. It won't bite. She arched an eyebrow before taking the watch carefully in her hands. It's heavier than most watches, she said, turning it over in her hand and taking in the simple embossment around the edges. It was 14-karat gold, but he knew that wasn't what made it feel heavy. Inside, he'd managed to fit 12 unique chimes on one rotating wheel. Open it, he encouraged. She popped open the cover, and the soft, tinkling sound of wind chimes emerged. 1 o'clock, he said. She looked up at him, the watch face hidden behind her fingers. How did you know? Each hour's chime is a different sound, so I can know what time it is without looking at my pocket watch and without the monotonous bongs. Her mouth actually swung open. What a great reaction. He hoped he could surprise her more. That's what I hope to do with the clock tower as well. I want to record different songs in a variety of sounds for each hour, and at each quarter hour it should play a quarter of the song. If every hour a different song rings out, no matter where you are in Spokane, when you hear the bells, you know what time it is before the bongs, if they're even still necessary. Her eyes widened. The green in them darkened when she was surprised. That is incredible. Yes, he definitely wanted to show her more.